Since Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this repair safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution. To replace the condensate pan in this Carrier Gree ETAC heat pump unit, you will need a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, a long number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, wire cutters, zip ties, and a power drill with a 5/16" socket. Before you begin, be sure to turn the unit off and disconnect the power supply. When performing this procedure, you will need to fully uninstall the unit from the wall. To do this, remove the unit's front panel by pulling the bottom of the panel out to release it from the tabs, then lift up. If applicable, disconnect the wall thermostat wire connector and the energy management wire connector. Using the power drill with the 5/16" socket, unthread the 4 mounting screws, securing the unit to the wall sleeve. Now have an assistant help you to slide the unit out of the sleeve and set it on a towel or blanket. Use the number 2 Phillips head screwdriver to unthread the screw, securing the control panel. Detach the control panel. Now unthread the lower right screw, securing the junction box cover. Unthread the 3 screws, securing the junction box itself. Pull back the cover to fully detach the junction box from the power cord. Disconnect the power cord wire connector. Next, unthread the 6 screws securing the control box's side access cover. Remove the cover. Unthread the 4 screws to release the left access cover. Now unthread the 6 screws securing the discharge air screen. Set the screen aside. Unthread the screws to detach the 2 support brackets securing the fan housing. Now unthread the remaining 4 screws to release the indoor blower cover. Unthread the 2 screws securing the control box's middle access cover to the frame. Unthread the remaining screws securing the power cord receptacle plate to the frame. Release the wire connector lock from the indoor fan motor wire connector. Then disconnect the wire connector, along with the heater wire connector. Now lift the control box straight up and move it out of the way. Use the long number 2 Phillips head screwdriver to unthread the right side screw, securing the blower housing to the frame. Unthread the 2 left side screws securing the blower housing to the frame. Next, unthread the 2 left side screws securing the evaporator to the blower housing. As well as the 2 right side screws. With the screws unthreaded, lift up the evaporator and blower housing and move it away from the frame. Place a towel over the top of the frame, then lift the blower housing up and set it on the towel. Remove the sealing gum covering the condensate pan. Now unthread the 2 side screws securing the inner metal liner. Slide the inner liner out. Have the assistant help to hold up the evaporator as you remove the old condensate pan. To prepare the new condensate pan for installation, transfer the foam seal from the old pan to the new one, or use a new seal. Insert the rear tabs into the slots in the frame as you align the pan in the base. Slide in the inner liner and rethread the 2 side screws. Repack the sealing gum around the refrigerant tubing, or use new gum if necessary. Realign the blower housing with the evaporator, and thread the left and right side screws to secure. Reposition the blower housing and evaporator assembly in the cabinet, making sure the right side edge of the blower housing is inserted behind the retaining clip on the frame. Rethread the right side mounting screw. As well as the 2 left side mounting screws. Again, repack the sealing gum or use new gum if necessary. Reseat the control box. Thread the 2 screws to secure the top of the middle access cover to the frame. Thread the upper right screw to secure the power cord receptacle plate to the frame. Connect the motor and heater wire connectors. And secure the indoor fan motor connector with the lock. Realign the baffle on the blower housing. Then reposition the indoor blower cover. Rethread the screws. Realign the two fan housing support brackets and secure them with the screws. Reposition the discharge air screen and rethread the 6 screws to secure. Reposition the left access cover and rethread the screws. Realign the side access cover and thread the screws to secure. Reconnect the power cord wire connector. Then reposition the junction box and rethread the screws. Rethread the lower right screw to fully secure the cover. Realign the control panel and thread the screw to secure. Reinstall the unit by sliding it into the wall sleeve until the seal rests against the front of the sleeve. Rethread the mounting screws to secure the unit. Avoid over-tightening the screws. Reconnect the wall thermostat and energy management wire connectors, if applicable. Reinstall the front panel by aligning the tabs over the top rail, then push the bottom of the panel in until it snaps into place. Restore power to the unit, and the ETAC heat pump system should be ready for use.